Hi everybody, Debbie here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome to another video. And today I'm going to be making Chef AJ's outrageous brownies, and these brownies are ridiculously good. I brought these to a potluck at work and everyone freaked out over them. So we're going to make those today, and I'm going to show you all the ingredients, so let's get started. Okay, let's start with the ingredients first. In my food processor, I have 1 can of organic black beans, rinsed and drained. We're going to be using date syrup, and this is a really good brand, Date Lady, and you can get this online. Most of the grocery stores have date syrup, but they're in a lot smaller containers. They're more expensive. And this is organic, gluten-free, GMO-free. It's just dates and that's it. Really good. So we're going to be using a cup of that. And then we're going to be using some cocoa powder. We're going to be using about 1/2 cup on that. And then in here I've got 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And then we're going to use about 3/4 cup of gluten-free oats. And then we're going to top it with a little bit of chopped pistachio and chocolate chips. And I enjoy, I enjoy the Enjoy Life. Let's try that again. I like the Enjoy Life chocolate chips, and we're just going to use a few right on the top. So basically this dish is, this dessert is gluten-free, no oil, no salt, no sugar. Really, really good. And we make everything in the food processor, so it couldn't be any easier than that. So let's get started adding in our ingredients. I've already got the beans in there. So I'm going to add my date syrup. Want to get every bit of goodness out of here. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Then we're going to add in our cocoa powder and our baking soda and baking powder. And we're going to give this a quick little mix before we add in the oats. And that's it for that. Okay, and we're going to add in our oats. And I'm just going to clean the sides off here. Now some of you may want to grind up your oats into a powder before you do this. I've never done that. I don't really find it necessary. It works just fine like this. So I'm just gonna, okay, and that's it. And when you're working with vegan products, recipes, you don't want to really over process it. You know, we're not using eggs or butter or anything like that. So just minimal processing in the food processor. And since we're not using oil, we're going to be using the silicone baking dish. And this is great because nothing's going to stick to this. So let's get this out here. And I always unplug the food processor because I'm a little paranoid. So this is just going to go into our pan. And we don't have to grease it or anything. Let's get this blade out of here. And I really like Chef AJ. She's got some great recipes. You can find her online. And she just, no salt, You know, no oil, no sugar, and her recipes are all really, really good. So we're gonna get all this goodness out of here, because we don't want to leave any of this goodness behind. And wait till you try these. Oh my God, they are so good. And you can feel good about eating them because there's no sugar, there's no gluten, there's no animal products. So it's a win-win. So then you just kind of spread it around like you would any other brownie mix. And then we'll top it with the pistachios and a few chocolate chips. And I need an offset spatula, but I don't have one, so it's on my list. So I'm just using this for right now. Just kind of level it. That's good. And then these are my chopped up pistachios. And you just sprinkle them on. I just think this gives it a nice little color. It's going to give it a nice crunch. I've made this before using walnuts, and that works just fine. This is about 1/4 cup. And these are raw, unsalted pistachios. So I think that looks good. And then I like to put the chocolate chips on top instead of in the batter, because I feel like they sink to the bottom when I mix them in with the batter. This way they kind of just add a little bit of oomph, and they're kind of near the top, so they're good. All right, and I think that is good. And then what I do is just, you know, with a clean hand, you kind of pat it down into the batter. All right, now this is gonna bake in a preheated oven for 35 minutes. So I'll see you back in 35. Well, here it is, the finished product. And these baked a little bit longer than the 35 minutes. I did about 40 minutes. You can just do the toothpick trick, you know, insert a toothpick in the middle and see if it comes out clean. And these look pretty darn good. So give these a try. If you take these to a potluck, you'll be the hit of the party for sure. So again, these are Chef AJ's outrageous brownies made with black beans, no sugar, no oil, absolutely delicious. So give these a try and let me know what you think. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. So this is Debbie from Chew on Vegan signing off until next time. Thank you.